Imagine a home that not only shelters, but also tells the story of its people, surroundings, and culture. Vernacular architecture is much more than just a construction method. It is a reflection of identity, a bridge between the past and present through design. Vernacular architecture, identity through design. Talking about vernacular architecture means highlighting the architectural characteristics of specific regions across each continent. It is well known that architectural movements, mostly European, set the design trends that urbanized cities and towns followed. While the beauty of these movements is undeniable, their guidelines often disregarded the study of local contexts and instead focused on imitating aesthetic standards. However, in response to this homogenization, an opposing movement emerged, one that adapted to its surroundings. Thus, vernacular architecture is considered a symbol of originality and personality, as no two vernacular styles are identical worldwide, outside of globalized trends. But what makes it so special? The short answer is resilience. What is vernacular architecture? The word vernacular comes from the Latin term vernaculus, meaning born in one's home, domestic, or native. Therefore, vernacular architecture can be defined as constructions that incorporate traditional techniques and local materials while harmonizing with their surroundings. Additionally, the builders themselves are often natives of the region. When referring to the surroundings, it includes climate conditions, nearby ecosystems, and even social factors. Moreover, vernacular architecture is inherently adaptive. Resilience is the ability to adjust to adversity, and vernacular architecture does this seamlessly. It is also associated with tradition and popular culture, always carrying strong cultural, social, and economic significance. The importance of vernacular architecture is so profound that even contemporary architectural movements have adopted its core principles, such as sustainable architecture. The latter emphasizes the need for sensitivity when designing, considering all determining factors: physical, social, and environmental. Vernacular architecture is deeply pragmatic. Characteristics of vernacular architecture. Unlike other architectural movements, vernacular architecture does not have a fixed set of stylistic or construction characteristics that can be replicated across different regions. In fact, imitation contradicts the essence of this approach. However, certain general ideas are shared among its various expressions. First, vernacular architecture prioritizes traditional construction techniques over globalized ones. Why? The answer is simple. These techniques result from centuries of evolution and adaptation to specific environments. For instance, vernacular desert architecture features extremely thick walls that serve two functions. First, to block external heat and keep interiors cool. Second, to retain heat absorbed during the day and warm interiors at night, when temperatures drop significantly. Another great example is stilt houses, palafittes, which elevate entire structures above ground level to prevent humidity from affecting interior spaces and primary structures. Second, vernacular architecture relies on native materials and avoids their export whenever possible. Lastly, sensitivity to context and culture is the final essential ingredient of vernacular architecture. Every small region is unique, with distinct characteristics that set it apart from any other place in the world. Not everyone reads this far. If you did, don't forget to share. Stay tuned for part 2.